Glamour, stardom, breakthroughs, secrets, struggle, success, breakups, breakdowns, their highs and personal lows, true stories, tragic losses, the inside story. This is Fashion Scoops.
Welcome to Fashion Scoops with me, Hema. Now, this week is going to be a rocking episode because we find ourselves at Lakme Fashion Week for the Summer Resort 2011. Lots of designers, lots of emerging designers, lots of talents, but more importantly, the atmosphere here is kicking. Guys, this is what awaits you. Before we dive into Fashion Week, I have something just for the ladies. Janelia D'Souza rocked the Hard Rock Cafe with an evening of music dedicated to Akshara Center that for the last 16 years has helped get financial support for underprivileged girls to help them finish their higher education. Dressed by guests for the evening in an uber cool dress in denim hues, Janelia was the perfect youth icon and a fitting host to the evening and spoke passionately about women's empowerment as a cause close to her heart.
What we are trying to do with this event is help gain funds so that we can support their education, which for us helps a woman realize that she's capable of doing certain things, helps a woman assert her past, you know. So I think that's what's important. And as far as women are concerned, I would just want to tell them that don't let a man suppress you, no.
Now, you got collective function, and at the end of the day, you're doing something very good for society. You've got Akshara going on. Take us through that.
We're an NGO. We began around 1995. Yeah, so for the last 15 years, we've been looking after women's causes, different sorts. It could be violence, it could be education, it could be something which has just come up. And yeah, like sexual harassment, you know, the case that came up. So we took that up. So we've been taking up issues all along.
Shine Funk and Soulmate were dressed by guests as well, keeping in mind their independent, free-spirited sense of style. I have with me a beautiful female vocalist, and she calls herself Tips. I find it quite short and sweet. And we've got someone who's not as rude as his name, Rudy. Is that the case?
Yeah, well, I guess you're going to find out about that.
But you come across as a rude boy.
Am I a rude boy? Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
He's not. Okay, so now we are...
I'm a good rude boy.
I like that. Good rude boy, man. I've come across quite a few of them. Now, so the good rude boy and Tips are at Hard Rock tonight for a charitable rock event. Now, before I start speaking to them, I just want you guys to know that they're the first blues band to actually take and represent India internationally. They are called Soulmate. Let's just hit it. So take us, first of all, tonight. What's happening tonight?
Well, I'm so happy to be part of the Akshara dream of making these 50 women their dreams come true. So I feel really honored to be part of this dream, making these women's dream come true. So I want to wish Akshara all the very best in whatever they do.
So, as a man, what do you think of Women's Day?
I think it's beautiful. I think you should have Women's Day every day. Yeah, so beautiful.
I like Rudy.
I like him too.
Let's hope we have Women's Day every day in India, but Rudy, let me tell you, you won't be able to take it. I have someone with me who I like even more now. It's the second time I get to actually speak to him face to face. But why do I like him? I like him because he's here to support Women's Day. So first of all, if I could kiss you, I would say thanks. So thanks. And tell us about Women's Day. What does it mean to you?
Well, actually, look, there are two schools of thought. One is that every day should be a Women's Day, and it's a travesty to have one day for women. They aren't a special interest group, and I agree with that thought. But the other school of thought says that, look, you need a day to actually re-energize the entire debate and the entire fight for gender equality, and I agree with that too. So here's what I'm going to say. I think today's the day to actually re-energize the crucial issue that actually nobody ever does anything about, but pays lip service to for the remaining 364 days, and that is that there cannot be gender equality without men buying into it. And men will never buy into gender equality if it threatens them. So we have to find strategies and ways to make it profitable for men, to make women be equal with them, financially, power-wise, status-wise. So if we can find ways where a man says, oh, if I treat a woman equally, I actually benefit, whether it's in an Adivasi village or whether it's here at Hard Rock Cafe, that's the only way it's going to happen. And I think those remaining 364 days, too little is done about this.
Now, I feel very, very lucky tonight because I'm surrounded by talent. Beauty to my right and talent to everywhere. Ladies, you know what I mean? You know what we do when it comes to man is truthfully talent, right? Come on, Women's Day.
Yes, it's an incredible moment in time where there are lots of female musicians coming out of the woodwork. And to celebrate that, myself, Shiren Funk, and Soulmate's an amazing band. They're playing right now. They're fantastic. So it's going to be a really good night. We've never shared the stage with them. Well, like as a solo evening, yeah.
What do you think differentiates you most as a band?
Us that differentiates us? I don't know. Well, we just stand for things other people don't stand for, or we're just pushing the good old vibes like love, peace, and freedom. We're just getting it back into rock and roll.
Okay, so you as a woman, given it's Women's Day, but in general to be part of primarily a boys group, it must have been a little bit tough, or how was it for you? What would you advise other people out there?
You know, it's not that tough playing with these guys, because as tough as they seem on their exteriors, they're the softest human beings on the planet. But I think sometimes it's lonely being a girl in the scene because there aren't too many people who are also women. But I think that that's changing slowly, and I definitely feel like I'm a part of that movement in one way, shape, or form. So it's exciting to witness this change because it's a drastic one.